Hey guys, how's it growing? Jackson here with another video, and I'm sorry I haven't posted in a bit. Things have been crazy. I had to move a bunch of mulch right back here, and so I've just been tired with that and work and didn't feel like posting. But today I wanted to do a little care video on the Meyer Lemon because a friend really wanted a little care video for it. So I got a tree now, and let's go check it out. Okie dokie, so this is my new Meyer Lemon tree. It's in a nice 15-gallon bucket. It's got some nice suckers down here that aren't necessarily the rootstock. I think the graftinion's right under there, so I'm gonna use these 3 branches for either air layering or grafting, because they're pretty substantial. But anyway, so this is a Meyer Lemon tree. We got some flowers cooking right here, doing some real cool stuff, being nice and fragrant and whatnot. And we got some lemons right here, being lemons, you know, just doing their thing and growing. And then we got some new buds right here, pushing out some new growth, which is sweet. And what can I say about this thing? This tree can be grown in zones 8 through 11. We're here in zone 9B, so this is a perfect area for these trees. They like a nice, well-draining soil, so they don't really like wet feet. As you can see right here, this soil's pretty dry right now. I water it like every other day. It allows it to dry out pretty nicely. Sorry, there was a fly on me. But if they get wet feet, it's susceptible to root rot, so they do like some dryness in between. How you can do that to like allow for well draining soil is adding some like perlite, some sand, and vermiculite if you can, and that's pretty much it. But they do like a nice acidic soil, so 5.5 to like 6.5 around there. Nothing crazy, nothing like a miracle fruit tree, so you're not gonna have to really worry about it. But they have some nice like citrus, cactus, like fertilizers and stuff, so you don't have to worry about like really trying too hard to figure out what fertilizer to use. This is a citrus hybrid, so it's a cross between a lemon and an orange. It was developed in like 1975, or at least the improved version was. It's super popular here in California. People love this tree. They like how it doesn't have as much acidity as other varieties of lemons, but to me, I don't know about that. I really like the acidity in fruit, so this variety isn't necessarily my favorite, but I do really like the fragrance of the flowers. The flowers are super fragrant. They always come up in these clusters, and they're pretty much ever-bearing from what I've heard. So that just means they're going to be having flowers and fruit almost all year round, which is pretty sweet, because who doesn't love seeing the citrus flowers and fruit like all year round? I mean, I know I do. You can fertilize these guys 2 to 3 times a year. Just space it out as you will. Probably not much fertilizing during the winter, but they are evergreen, so they're going to be growing all year round. You can water these guys like 2 to 3 times per week if they're in the ground, like a nice soaking, like 20-30 minute soaking. I mean, it gets pretty hot here, so the ground dries out pretty quickly. I would try and maximize the amount of soaking you can do for these guys if you don't have like a drip system like I don't, because I'm lazy and I need to get that done. So that will probably be a video in itself sometime soon. Some common pests you'll see on these guys is like white flies and mites and mealybugs and sometimes aphids and what am I thinking of? Oh, leaf miners. But I don't see any leaf miner damage on these, which I'm pretty surprised because almost all my citrus trees do have leaf miner damage. And that is because I'm lazy and did not use any neem oil this year. But that'll probably die out in the winter, so I'm not very worried about it. And they look pretty healthy for the most part. So it is what it is. People like to use the skin on these fruit as a nice little zest for things like salmon and I don't know what else. Probably sushi. But yeah, I mean, they do really well. I think this guy probably take full sun like all day long. It is big enough where it could, especially if it was in the ground. But in a pot, the reason I have it here is so I can protect these other little plants because they are more susceptible to the sun than this guy. So this is a nice living shield for my other ones, even though I don't think my groma really needs that much shade because it just does really well in general. I mean, look, it's gotten pretty dang big since the last time I think I made a video, so more gremmels are coming this way. Bet your bottom dollar. So anyway, I think these guys are gonna get around the 8 to 10 foot range. If this is a dwarf, because I don't remember if it was a dwarf, semi-dwarf, but it's gonna be around the 10-ish range, probably like 4 to 8 feet wide. But yeah, that is pretty much it. These guys do super well here. These guys do super well here in California. If you like those low acidity citrus, then go ahead, be my guest and get one of these. Luckily, my girlfriend really likes this variety of citrus, so sweet that she'll be using the fruit for whatever she needs to. I don't know, water. But anyway, I hope you guys like this little care video, and hopefully I see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, do all that jazz, and peace.